In this video, you'll learn how to find elements with Selenium. In Selenium, we use the driver to find elements. This is similar to the soup object we create with Beautiful Soup, but with the driver, we can scrape websites that run JavaScript. With Selenium, we have different options to locate elements. We can find elements by ID, name, XPath, link text, tag name, class name, and CSS selector. Let's see an example of how to locate an element by its ID. To locate an element by its ID, we have to write driver.find_element_by and_ID. And inside parentheses, we have to write the ID name. The same happens for class names and other elements. We only have to write driver find element by class name, and within parentheses, write the value. Now let's see some examples with this HTML code we've seen before. Let's say we want to locate the article, the title, the plot, and the transcript. So for the article element, we can use class names. So we write driver.findElement by class name, and within parentheses, we write main article. We do the same for the plot and the transcript. We just have to change the value. For the plot, we write plots inside quotes, and for the transcript, we write full-script. Now, you can also locate elements by tag names. This is frequently used when you want to locate multiple elements with the same tag name. For example, rows inside a table. Now, let's locate the same elements, but now by tag name. We're gonna locate the title, which is inside an h1 tag, the plot inside a p tag, and the transcript inside a div tag. So to locate them, we write driver.find_element by tag name, and inside parentheses, we specify the tag name, so h1, p, or div. Now let's see how to find elements by XPath. XPath are sometimes the best way to find an element. If you use XPath to find an element, you can be certain that you will find it. To locate an element by XPath, we have to write driver find element by XPath. And inside parentheses, write the XPath syntax we've seen in previous videos. So as you might remember, you have to write /tag, open square brackets, at attribute name equal to the attribute value. As I mentioned before, there are other ways to find elements on Selenium, for example CSS selector, name, or link text. But XPath tag name and class name are used more frequently. In case you want to locate multiple elements on Selenium, you have to write driver.findElements in plural, so with the S. This is extremely useful when you want to locate multiple elements with the same class name or tag name, for example. Just keep in mind that when you use find elements, you'll get a list. The list will contain all the elements that you extracted. This is different from find element because find element returns a single element and not a list. Other things that you can locate with Selenium are dropdowns. You can even choose any element listed in a dropdown. And some other things we'll see in this course are how to log in to websites and how to scrape dynamic websites using weights. And that's it. Now you're ready to scrape websites with Selenium.